Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So BYU's offense making their way on the field today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The completion sets up a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The sure hands, it's Bachmeier. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. For the LSU Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here to move the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. And the pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Roberts. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Sack on first down. It's second down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Retzlaff. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Find the pass rush at enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Cougars will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Bachmeier. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Looking downfield. It's Retzlaff. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And the Cougars hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be brought down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback keeps the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. It's second down and 11. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. And the Cougars will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. It right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's in the clear. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
First down and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks free. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Graham down the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense wraps him up. Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. BYU getting set for the first and 10 now. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He's dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. Looks like BYU will have the first down. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Or it's snapped to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Hands it off on the counter. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Moves the ball up to the 30. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. That's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. No, kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Bachmeier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving them more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the Cougars will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one will be fair caught. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The back's got it. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looks like BYU will have the first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, what a grab! And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to throw. It's Retzlaff. Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Throwing off play action. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Texas's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, of course, when you talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all, and most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
Quick throw to the left. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw it again. He finds his man.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Here he goes. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. And on 4th down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great...
And this winds up a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Breaks into the clear. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it here. Makes a nice move there. They've got him down out near the 40. Third down after that running play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. On second and inches, they've got three receivers bunched out to the left. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Ross.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. To throw, it's Aller. Catch made on the left side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's brought down, but they weave backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
But I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Back to pass. It's Eller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Longhorn starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Dropping back. It's Aller. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40. He finds some space.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. It's an out route, the catch made. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State to put them on top now.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
They can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gets made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Manning. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This defense dominated the first half and helped them take the lead. Now, as we see the beginning of the second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner is brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to pass. It's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up with the 16. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback keeps it here. He gets loose. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it to the left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Manning. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. After one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. And he keeps it. He's in the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Grinding away with a running game. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. QB decides to keep it here. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from their 13. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Trying to run it. It's Singleton. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Manning. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught, completion.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Looking to throw again. Catch made by the tight end. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To throw, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.